Each small remark, each minor obstacle, if it all gets under your skin, you're surrendering your strength. The fact is the most resilient individuals don't have fewer problems. They've only controlled their reactions. Picture navigating existence unshaken. No excessive rumination, no explosive responses, only absolute command. Now I'll reveal to you the method to condition your thinking to remain imperturbable. Mastering the nothing bothers me mindset is crucial. Life is filled with noise, people's opinions, everyday irritations, unforeseen roadblocks. What if I reveal that true strength comes from controlling strategic detachment? The essential factor is developing to separate your feelings from environmental situations. If you permit outside occurrences to control your state, you transform into a marionette of powers outside your command. But when you train your mind to continue steadfast, you become the master of your destiny. When you embody this mindset, you command authority silently. Think of the most influential individuals who ever existed. They weren't the ones who reacted impulsively to each offense. Their strength was not in their skill to dispute, but in their ability to remain unaffected. Picture a situation when someone offends you openly. The natural response for most consists of rage. However, what results if you merely grin and leave? You extract the provocateur's influence. Identical principles govern defeats and obstacles. Those who understand the force of detachment perceive loss merely as feedback, an educational moment. They do not internalize failure. They simply note, adjust, and progress. In what way do you develop this level of control? Develop the custom of stopping before reacting. Reflect. Does the situation truly affect my future objectives? One more essential factor is visualization. See yourself as someone who navigates existence unmoved. As you strengthen this representation in your mind, it transforms into your truth. Effective distance isn't concerning blocking emotions. It's about mastering them. Picture this. You're within a fierce debate. Should you permit their statements to command your sentiments, or will you grin unmoved? When you implement this strategy, pressure reduces, clarity increases. What you focus on, you attract. Yet when you assume mastery of your thinking and feelings, you become the architect of your own fate. Training yourself to be emotionally detached doesn't indicate you grow callous. It means you no longer allow environmental influences to command your consciousness. Your feelings assist you, not the other way around. Strategic detachment is extraordinary ability. We're programmed to think we should worry about all things. But true freedom arrives when you understand that numerous matters are insignificant. Neutrality doesn't indicate disinterest. It signifies selection. Not all conflicts merit engagement. When you stop reacting to each trivial annoyance, you recover mastery. Cease pursuing validation. Pursuing validation is a snare. The second you provide someone else the power to establish your significance, you lose control over your individual journey. True confidence isn't given. It's constructed through personal independence. The most attractive persons don't plead for validation. They own who they are, defects and everything. Liberty arrives when you relinquish the necessity to be approved by everybody. No matter what you do, someone will always have something to say. So why dissipate your strength endeavoring to appease everybody? If you want to break free from the acceptance entrapment, begin by questioning internally whose judgment genuinely counts. An additional vital move is learning to validate yourself. When you start recognizing your personal value, external approval becomes irrelevant. The moment you stop seeking validation is the point you commence experiencing independence. Criticism is inevitable, but how you handle it defines your strength. Criticism only has as much power as you provide it. When you react emotionally, you permit it to command you. The most powerful people don't let criticism shake them. They evaluate it with lucid thinking. Capture what's valuable and discard the rest. Process judgment via reason, not feeling. Two kinds of condemnation occur: helpful and damaging. Beneficial judgment is precious. Damaging condemnation, by contrast, is intended to tear you apart. Not each judgment warrants your concentration. When you respond to criticism with tranquil neutrality, you show the world that your assurance is solid. The most resilient persons don't dread judgment. They use it wisely or they dismiss it totally. Pressure exposes people. Some break, yet the powerful continue steadfast, because they prepare their minds before the tempest comes. The secret is distancing from a necessity for mastery. Not all will proceed as planned, but you do not react emotionally. You reply with tactics. The majority fracture during tension because they resist reality. Your thinking is your war zone. The contemplations you accept will establish your success or failure. To condition an unwavering consciousness, you should construct cognitive routines. Thankfulness to resist cynicism, discipline to override laziness. Every day you must train yourself to be unfazed, to stop before engaging. Most people are slaves to their emotions, but the ones who control their minds dominate all. Mental strength is built in the small, everyday moments. Within the most potent cognitive routines you may cultivate is distance. Detachment does not mean indifference. It indicates command. One more essential factor is discipline. The mind will always seek convenience. Yet rigor reconstructs thinking. Commence minimally. Dedicate to routines that reinforce your mental strength. Real power moves in silence. It doesn't chase notice. It simply acts and allows outcomes to communicate. The most vocal individuals present are frequently the most fragile. If you want to be respected, quit proclaiming your objectives. Achievement isn't constructed via speech. It's forged through execution. The more you talk, the more you draw inspection. As you operate quietly, no individual detects your advance. The most powerful people don't squander power demonstrating worth. They permit their accomplishment to express. Silence is not passive, it's tactics. As you vocalize, your statements possess significance. In a reality where most urgently pursue attention, be the one who doesn't seek recognition. While others chase attention, you seek perfection. This is the separation between those who talk about doing great things and those who actually do them. The second you quit providing environmental acceptance, you will observe something. Persons will commence observing. They will wonder how you did it. And that's when you'll understand you've genuinely controlled the situation. Not because you told the world, but since you demonstrated it without saying a word.